You're driving and suddenly you crash. You don't know what happened, but later you come to realize that you were micro sleeping while driving. According to an article by Susan Worley, sleep deprivation is known to cause a range of disorders, from hypertension to obesity to mood disorders and even loneliness, all of which are particularly bad for us students because they can affect our grades. I know someone who has been in this situation, and I myself have suffered a lot of sleep deprivation, and I have done a lot of research about it. So, today I will tell you about why sleep is important, what are the stages of sleep, and how they affect us, and how to get a good night's sleep. So, why is sleep important? Firstly, sleep is directly related to our physical health. When you sleep, all the toxins are removed from your body and muscle regeneration takes place. Sleep is directly related to heart diseases and high blood pressure. Also, when you sleep, your body's response against illness is accelerated. Secondly, mental and emotional health is directly related to sleep. Sleep deprived individuals have reduced reaction time, which can lead to a lot of accidents. According to Susan Worley, sleep deprivation can cause impaired immune functioning, neurodegeneration, and even dementia. Lastly, sleep affects the ability of brain to function. According to the US Department of Health and Human Services, sleep helps you make new and better connections in your brain while sleeping, which affects your ability to learn. Also, according to the same source, sleep deprivation can cause difficulty while making decisions, controlling emotions, and coping with change. Now you know why sleep is important. I will explain what are the three stages of sleep and how they affect us. The first stage is the light sleep. This is a transition from you being awake to you being asleep. This is a very fragile state and you can be easily disturbed during the sleep. But being disturbed during this stage is not that big a problem health wise. The second is the deep sleep. This is the stage where your body goes into repair mode and deals with all the damage that has been done to your body. According to the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Strokes, brain waves are really low during this stage, and so is your heartbeat. And if you are disturbed during this stage, you will feel very disorientated the next day. The last stage is the REM stage. The rapid eye movement stage happens after about 90 minutes of you being asleep, and this is the stage when you dream. Being disturbed during the stage can have negative consequences on your emotional health. Now that you know the three stages of sleep and how they affect you, I will tell you how to get a good night's sleep. The first thing would be to make your room as dark as possible. Turn off all the lights, close all the curtains, and if possible, reduce screen time before sleep. The second thing would be to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. What this will do is set a circadian rhythm, which is your body's sleep cycle, and that will help you sleep faster. The last thing would be to avoid caffeinated beverages because when caffeine enters your body, it makes you more alert and awake and it can cause difficulties to sleep. I've told you everything about sleep deprivation and how to counter it. To conclude, I will say we sleep for about one third of our life, so why not do it well? Today, you learned about why sleep is important, what are the three stages of sleep and how they affect us, and how to have a good night's sleep. Even though sleep is crucial for our day to day functioning, you will find people saying, sleep when you're dead. But now you know better. So I wish you a good night and sweet dreams.